I believe so.
Is Coke here?
Indeed.
Oh, it's not.
Yes.
That's fine. You are here. Okay.
I need to post a thing for you guys.
For us?
Yeah.
My God, guys, we're special.
It's this. Remember how I said you guys would wake up? We'd begin session. You know, wake up in the morning.
Feel like we did it.
Well,
No!
you want to see the bridge?
No!
I lied to you.
Not the fridge clip.
This is the chroniclers telling that to all the three other audience.
bridged,
I
bitch!
lied. I lied.
Motherfucker.
So, anyways, that was a lie. Why? I don't know. I thought it'd be funny. So we actually don't wake up the. And I think about why am I playing this music? Listen, we don't need this. Oh God, I had a song in mind. No, it slipped my mind. Fuck. What was it?
I can't wait to get jumped in the middle of the night, y'all.
No. Bastion. Yes, that's what it was. Bastion. OST. Sure.
You also mentioned the Bloodborne song.
That's what we're probably listening to right now. But we'll use that one afterwards. I don't remember the name of this song. Damn it.
After shit hits the fan.
Damn it. I didn't prep music today. I should have. Damn it. This will do.
Damn it all.
Damn it all
Damn
to
it.
hell. You killed them.
Nuh-uh.
Oh, okay. Thank you for your input. Hell ain't so bad.
At least it's warm, right?
It depends on the season.
Hell freezes over.
Oh, let's on occasion, yeah, a little.
So, I lied. We don't begin in the morning.
What?
We begin in the night. Actually. The dead of night. Your eyes are all tucked away in whatever bed or bedrolls or cots you were able to muster in your barracks. In your dreams is where we begin today's session.
Oh.
Fucking.
Boys.
What?
Don't worry, we won't be here long. You guys all have a dream. You in specific, are walking down a cobbled path here in Velcaster. The place is desolate, quiet. Not a soul or hint or remnant or track of anyone around. The street faces, the road signs are bereft of any distinguishing identification, names, or numbers. Following these signs lead you in a circle at times, nonsensically. The storefronts and the hab blocks, the apartments and other residencies are frosted in their glass, unable to see inside. The doors are locked, and this is probably the first time in a while you've seen Velcaster without that ever-present thin blanket of spores coating it, giving the place an orange hue. There is something that catches you guys, though, as you guys are walking around sweating from the exertion. You realize it's not the exertion that's making you perspirate, it's the heat. This sweltering heat that seems ever present, no matter where you go, what alleys you duck into. There is no breeze whatsoever, just a reef of heat that is ever present on you and on the buildings. On some instinctual basis, you look up, expecting to see some haunting visage of that weird place you are at, where your doppelganger is roamed. You do not see that ominous blood star above. You only see a normal sun, a star in the sky, casting red light upon the place. As you squint your eyes and try to look out of the corners at this bright thing up above that is almost demanding of your attention, you feel the earth quake underneath you. You look around and begin seeing the streets that you've been walking upon begin to crumble and sunder, being swallowed into the earth. You don't stick around to find out what is below, what is causing this, for fear that you might be swept up into it. You run. And as you run, this quake, this devastation begins to spread wider and wider still. It stops focusing upon the streets and begins to expand into the shops and the homes nearby. Eventually, you are outrunning, or trying to outrun, a force of nature. Behind you, you can hear all the stonework, the woodwork, glass shattering behind you as all these buildings are being pulled into the earth, never to be seen again. Now it is more than the ever-present heat making you sweat. It is you sprinting for your life. Despite having roamed around the city blocks, following nonsensical signs, to no major effect. As you sprint, as you run, you begin seeing the walls of the city, specifically a break in the walls. This break is, how to say, ununiform in its destruction. The bottom part of it being much wider than the crack that runs along from the middle to the top. Blast marks indicating the radius, we'll call it, of the initial break. It is your only way out of the city. And you run harder and harder still. And then, as you're about to get to the threshold of the wall, cross through the crack in it, out of Velcaster, that is where your dream ends. And as you leave, you hear more than the sounds of broken buildings and sundered stone behind you. You hear the sounds of fire, like a furnace being stoked. Flames erupting and searing and cooking behind you. That haunting sound of incineration is what you wake up with. You all have this dream. Although, no, we'll make this easier. It would not be a long stretch of the mind or imagination for you guys to speculate if you were the only one that had this dream, or if there are others in your company that might have also had it. And so, you guys wake up. Quick, clean, and simple. You awaken in your barracks, sweating, unsurprisingly. Or what constitutes sweat, depending on what race you are.
Ever panting like mad.
Yep.
Dogs can, in fact, sweat, and yes, she's panting.
There you go.
She's a fact. Both. Anxiety
Yep.
reaction. Without hesitation, prestidigitation.
Yep.
You awaken, and Caradoc, you're the first to respond to the extra perspiration upon you by prestidigitating it off of you, carrying off and away the labors of a dream.
Not having magic, I just, if there's a blanket, I use that, otherwise, deal with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the blankets, stuff
vaguely
like that, rags.
Yeah. Like Roba's just going to be eyeing up Caradoc, being like, "Can I have a shot, please? Do me next,
Peace.
please."
How impossible is it for us to actually get, like, a bath?
Very well.
Right now, very, very hard.
Good to know.
Okay,
'Cause,
Caradoc, my favorite member of this party. Hello, how are you?
Please do not jest. I will help you. Just do not call me that again.
Sure. Thank you.
May if I? Eva raised her hand as well. As
Certainly.
well. Thank you. She gets up, sort of dressed down. Not her skivvies, but halfway there. Casual clothes.
Mm-hmm. So,
I do the thing.
You do the thing. You anyone? Is there anyone that you wouldn't offer the prestidigitation to?
No.
Okay. Anyone that wants to be prestidigitated can be. Pull it there so you guys aren't stinky.
Everybody is clean.
Heaven forbid.
And none of us are going to address why we are all gross.
Yeah. So, we're going to talk about what just happened, or pretend it never happened at all.
The dream, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm
Yep.
not the only one, then.
And everybody's looking a bit spooked, so I'd say it is shit.
Aye.
Right, well. Lovely.
Shared dreams are oftentimes portents. Visions.
Is it a vision of what is to come, or an interpretation of something that has happened?
Felt like a threat to me. Leave or else.
Your frowns at that. The Bride Queen did give us the warning. Is she the one sending this?
Be surprised.
Did feel
Do
similar.
you think she cares
so-
for our personage so much?
Eva looks at you, Jen, just shakes her head like, no! Like, very soft shake.
She doesn't want to admit it, but I was like, she doesn't care that much.
It's the same energy as that.
Is it the Thor thing? Yeah, it's a Thor thing. Is it though?
Well, no.
Yeah, same energy, same energy.
Well, most likely not her. Oh, them as
What strikes me as peculiar,
God.
though, is the color of the star.
Red. Same as the town we're in.
But it is not the same star that is above the town.
Not in the
No.
dream.
It changed.
As goes to the window and looks out of it, trying to find something.
Is he looking up to the sky, or is he looking
Yep.
like eye level? Okay, he is looking up.
Yeah.
If there is a sun that we're meant to see, it is hard with all the smoke.
You would need to fly above it at this rate. I don't know if there's a point high enough to just stand.
Well, okay, start.
Let's see. Who among you would be nature-y oriented? Jin and Denver. Can both of you roll me your perception, but use your constitution in place of wisdom?
This is exactly what it was.
Certainly.
It is a perception of sensation, touch.
20.
Constitution instead of wisdom.
Correct.
So we'll just take 2 away from this.
For one of you, it's way better. For the other, it's way worse. Hey, that's a good roll.
Actually, we're
Minus
bang
2,
on
that's
even
something.
because I can't add a D4 to mine. But I also rolled a natural 20.
My God!
Well, I mean,
We're starting
What the fuck?
We're starting the day off right, huh?
Hell yeah, bro.
17 without guidance, 18 with.
With a bowl of frosted flakes. Starting the day off right. Let's
Oh,
go. Shh. This
Oh my God.
Someone just
Campaign's
convinced
sponsored
him.
by
No.
Kellogg's.
He has a bowl of Rice
Yeah.
Krispies.
Oh no,
That's
it's
racist.
anti-sex. What is Alec gonna do?
Okay. 17. All is well in the world.
Crazy.
Well, as well as the world currently is. Natural 20 for Jin. It is an eerie thing, you realize, that right now the temperature is about exactly as hot as it was in the dream. You're already halfway there.
Whoa, we're halfway there.
oh,
I think
want
what
to be here.
I think what hints them to that is probably like, okay, we're clean, and then within 30 seconds to a minute, it's like, I'm sweating again. It shouldn't be
hot.
this hot.
It's hot.
Yeah,
that-
I think he just
On
wipes
natural
his
20.
brow. Yeah.
On a natural 20, I will tell you this. The temperature has been hot for like ever since the middle of this town got cooked. Sure, that might be symptomatic of literally scorched earth, but it should have had variation in ups and downs depending on where you are at.
But if it's had any variation, it's only been going up.
Yep.
So it's a boiled frog scenario.
Little
At
bit.
least that's how it feels to him. Yeah. He probably just wipes his brow and looks at his hand for a moment. He probably just mumbles boiled frog.
What?
It,
Huh?
it is a term from where I'm from. You cannot cook a frog by throwing it into a boiling pot. You have it in a pot of water, and then boil it slowly, and it won't hop out.
Why do you cook frogs?
I was wondering similar, but I don't believe that's the point of this. So he just looks at Badger. I doth not believe that's the point.
No, they do
Jin's
have a
making.
bit of a flavor, but also mostly medicinal practices. Regardless, the
Oh,
point I am making is it is only getting hotter. And it is already as hot as what we just witnessed. It should decrease in areas, at the very least underground, but... He wipes his brow again, and just like show off like, we're sweating,
Actually,
being hot.
I will give this to you and to Denver. Fiaz isn't sweating.
Yeah, fucking.
Fucking desert
Oh,
boy covered in
yeah.
layers.
Yeah, I realize he's a desert nomad. He doesn't care.
He would have like disadvantage on this roll, because he's like, oh, this is about
Yeah.
average for me.
Yeah, so yeah, you guys would catch that Fiaz isn't sweating, but also that's not surprising.
It's only getting hotter. And I do not know what will happen when it gets even hotter.
The human body cannot survive this. Right
Not
now,
long term.
right now, yes, it can. But as time goes on, the exhaustion will begin to wipe out everyone. Heat stroke.
Would, only because I rolled a natural 20, would he be able to determine, like, the rate it is increasing? And determine how long we probably have before it's like, this is impossible to survive in for more than maybe minutes?
That would the fact that you got a nat 20, I'm gonna have to ask you to confirm a crit, so to speak. Roll me
Sure.
another. Roll me another. Actually, roll nature because I feel like that one is more applicable in this.
Oh, I can add a d4 to this.
'Cause
Meaning it's
not
gonna
like
be worse.
it's not like it's increasing every second like a Geiger counter, like tick tick
Yeah.
tick 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 tick.
Or else
no,
we would
like it's like
notice it
gradual
in the first 20
Yeah.
minutes.
Yeah, so this would be a nature roll as opposed to a perception of like this snapshot instant in time.
On big money.
Wouldn't have
no,
been
it
able
would-
to help at all, would I, to give him advantage?
Oh,
Would they?
I'll say
Put his
yeah.
fingers together.
There you
I'll
go.
say yeah. You're from like a very or natural magic based place, so such occurrences
Yeah.
probably aren't unheard. They're not common, but they're also not
Yeah.
super rare.
They probably have to keep track of, like, at the very least, weather and stuff, or probably hurricanes based on the region they're in.
They'd be called monsoons, but yes,
Monsoons, yeah. And don't suck. That is significantly better.
that's better.
Mhm.
That's better.
Go.
Yeah. Also, you got a 4
Four
against.
though. Yeah.
Did you roll a 3 and a 1 both times, except they flipped the second time?
They're doing a little dance.
So 23. That breaches the DC of 20. So good job. You guys probably have 7 days
Oof.
or less. Well, less now because it's ticking right now. So the pitch happens in. Wait on. You have 6 days. The pitch happens in 8. So if you guys are gonna get out of town, you better get out of town very, very soon, or else this might be a problem. Because it's like, okay, do we want to leave the warm oven now and go somewhere safe, or do we want to stay in the oven when it's on, or be swallowed by darkness when it's outside?
Yeah.
So
Because
those-
there's
Yeah,
a
we kind of-
single
it's
day
like-
gap between those two events, and it's like we can't go a lot of places in one day.
not
I don't
places
think we
that
can
are
go
protected from the-
anywhere.
If they're
in one
protected
day.
from the pitch, no.
Mhm.
So if you guys are gonna leave, you guys are gonna try to get somewhere safe from the pitch. It has to be soon.
I was gonna say, do we have a rough estimate? Like, if we fucking booked it, how long would it take to get to somewhere safe after this? Assuming
A
we could get
few
into the
days.
nearest place.
Few days.
The nearest place is a few days away. It's southeast of here.
So when you say a few, is that like 2, 3, or is it just as
About
vague
4
as
days.
a few?
It has some variance. I would say it depends on your guys' marching speed, to be honest with you. But if you guys are booked it, like you're not stealthing or anything like that, probably like 2.5 to 3.
So I mean, that's like worst case scenario. We have to get out now. Okay. we have a.
That
We have a
Or-
timeline.
You stop the pitch, easy. You put pause timer on the pitch.
Hey,
Tactical pause.
hey, Pitch, can you like wait a night? We're on the road still.
Pitch, please.
My pitch.
And then that's all like Pitch Perfect.
Blah!
starring Anna Kendrick? I don't remember her
Yeah.
name.
Something like that. Do
Mhm.
you
Yeah.
share that information with us, Grat?
I feel it's because the assistance is what did it. It's mostly them both figuring it out. Jin probably says 8 to 7 days, 7 or 8 days.
The pitch is 8 days away.
Would it be shorter?
I'd gather more towards 5 or 6, if I'm being honest.
That's bad. So we have a very, not even a very limited time scale. But lethally
Less than a
limited
week.
timescale.
The closest town to here. I can think of 2 passageways to the closest places. One would be on foot, southeast of here. There is a Furirama town. 3, 4 days away by foot. Maybe faster. Or we can take the river. By boat, we might be able to get to the Venturi League's thresholds.
Would Hawk and I have stopped in that first one, the free roam town, on our way here?
Let me see.
Like, if it's already a couple days away, I mean,
I wasn't gonna say no, because you guys sort of wrapped a bit.
fair enough.
And town, how to say this? Not all roads connect to all towns.
Yeah.
Yeah. So from here, there's a road that connects to that town, but from southward, the south road would connect us here.
If you're showing the
on
map,
the map,
we're
we
not on
can't
that.
see it.
No, I'm not showing it off. I'm just saying it off.
Yeah.
Relatively.
Makes sense. Okay, doke.
So we have 6 days before, presumed being turned into a souffle. Wait, not souffle. Before being turned into stride
I'd like to get out of
You
here
can know about
before.
souffles. You didn't go through the Eulonians, so
He said souffle because of recency bias.
I
Then.
just really like the souffles. They were peak.
Okay, listen. If anywhere in the world would have souffles, it would be Eulonia. It's a pleasant place. They're French.
Mm-hmm.
I told you it was the only place to
And-
get the thing. I decided to treat myself. It was like
If we do
I'd
go
like
to
to get out
Eulalia,
of here
Treat
before
yourself.
those
We should
5
visit my-
days are up.
family establishment. They do really nice souffle.
I believe there might be more pressing concerns.
Are we very sure? Yeah, more pressing costs. Yes. So, what should we try? I mean, we don't have a lot of time. Are we just going to cut our losses and go, or are we going to try and I don't know, sort of gestures her arms around the place, like continue doing what we're doing?
We need a more direct plan of action. But to do such, we need to know
We
what
told-
we are aiming for.
We told Irina that we would stay and help in exchange for her help.
This is true.
I as need not don't remember the extent of what we told her we'd do, but if I remember correctly, that's why we're here, and that's why we're trying to get to, one, helping this captain, and then two, I believe we're still trying to get to the other captain. Herman, I think
Pretty
it was?
much. Yeah, we're if I remember correctly, it's basically we're saving the town of Mr. Krabs kind of situation. But it was going through, like you said, these 2 different guards. And we might have to skip the ghost mission to try and speed this along because we can't otherwise.
Oh no!
Shut up! You don't love the ghost mission as much as we do.
I'm upset about this.
I am upset. I am shocked.
No,
I am shocked and
terrible.
upset.
No, it almost sounds like you don't want to go on it, and that's very disappointing.
And I'm in tears, honestly. I don't know how to control my emotions right now.
I mean-
She's so emotionally overwhelmed. That's why she sounds so apathetic.
I'm heartbroken.
She went back to
I
neutral.
don't know what to do.
I'm in shock. I
don't know if I can go on this like this.
yeah, I could tell you're just so emotionally just wrecked at the minute.
I did not tell Alec about this because it honestly slipped my mind. I was gonna bring it up to him, so I did add him.
Just now.
Yeah, just be like, hey, here's the situation. Awesome.
And he oh! Just text them, hey, you guys are gonna boil in 6 days. The pitch is in 8. What you want to do?
That's more or less.
You're either boiling or souffling. Take your pick.
I mean, souffles are yummy? Question mark?
souffles-
I
I
don't
actually
think I've ever
genuinely
had
don't know
one.
what a souffle is. I just know that if you make too loud of a noise near them, they pop.
Like, what?
Well,
Yeah,
I
apparently.
think that's a little bit of an exaggeration, but they're very fragile.
They are. They will
Oh, I just
The
You know
Wolf
what?
of
I'd
Lambs, that's a
rather
better
be
way to put
creme
it.
brulee.
Oh my god, Temple.
Alec's response is
tasty.
he's wondering about Irina. Can she even leave?
That's a very good point. I mean,